Welcome. Quiet, please. Take this test in a quiet location without distractions. Please close all other computer programs and turn off all electronic. Ready to begin? Once you start, you will not be able to pause or retake this test.
This is a microphone check. If you use a microphone, keep it 3 to 5 centimeters away from your mouth. Do not touch the microphone. If you use a speakerphone, hold it 30 to 45 centimeters from your mouth. Please count aloud from 1 to 4.
Speaking tips. It is important to speak naturally during the test. Here are some tips. Speak at a normal speed like you would during a conversation. Speak like you are talking to a person on the phone. There is no need to speak too carefully or slowly. Speak at a normal volume, not too loud or too soft. When you are ready, click Next.
Before you start the test, we need to hear you speak, so we'll give you a question. Listen to the question, then give your answer. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. Try to speak for as long as you can. What do you like to do with your friends? Explain why.
To start the test, please click Next.
Part A. Reading. Please read the sentences as you are instructed. Please read sentence 1. Now read sentence 2. Now please read sentence 3. Now read sentence 4. Now read sentence 5. Please read sentence 6. Now read sentence 7. Now read sentence 8.
Part B. Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says,
Leave town on the next train.
and you say,
Leave town on the next train.
I really want to change that.
For more information, contact your local library. How did you get into the medical field?
The purpose was defined a long time ago.
You're not really going to call them, are you?
We're looking for people who can work early mornings.
Don't make a decision until you think things through carefully. Now here's a picture that I like quite a bit. The dog lay by the door chewing on a bone.
Whoever made this mess should have to clean it up. Would one box of high-quality paper be enough? Looking ahead, the firm will focus on new technologies. Sign on the line at the bottom of the page. Out of context, your statement made no sense.
Students have commented about the increasing amount of homework.
Discover nature by taking a beautiful walk through the open country.
Part C. Questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says,
Would you get water from a bottle or a newspaper?
and you say,
A bottle.
or,
From a bottle.
The basket is practically empty. Does it contain many or few items?
James bought 24 eggs. 4 broke. How many does he have left?
If you have given up, have you quit or continued?
The movies are geared toward children. Are they for grown-ups or kids?
I think someone's knocking. Should I answer the phone or the door?
Would a child be more likely to find a slide at a playground or a library? Would the house's attic be above or below the ground floor?
To make the room brighter, should I turn the light on or off?
Turn on.
How many moons does the Earth have?
The charges were outrageous. Were they fair or ridiculous?
Do we wear shoes or gloves on our feet?
Are pillows soft or hard?
If she's never home except on Wednesdays, is she at home on Friday?
When you set money aside, do you spend it or save it?
Do you think with your brain or with your arm? Do people go in or go out when they want to leave?
Is a beach ball round or triangular?
After Jessie paid a fine, did she have more money or less money than before?
Harold arrived at 11:45 for an appointment at noon. How early was he?
Which is a better place to build a sandcastle, the beach or a city street?
If I am struggling with a project, is it easy or hard?
What tool would you use to dig a hole in the garden?
Which is easier to tie in a knot, rope or meat? At the party, Chelsea avoided Jake. Did she stay away from him or help him?
Part B, sentence builds. Now please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example, a voice says,
Was reading. My mother. Her favorite magazine.
and you say,
My mother was reading her favorite magazine.
Believed. The news. Nobody. Are they? Where? Going. No sign. We could see. Of the restaurant. Always hates. Going first. His oldest daughter. You. We're sorry. We missed.
Been a problem. Has never. The Little Pony. Your parents. For more information, they will ask. Spring bulbs. Planted soon. Should be. Were unwilling to help. And her assistant. The manager. We found. When Mrs. Green left. Her small silver ring.
Part E, Story Retellings. You will hear a short story. You will have 30 seconds to retell the story. Try to retell as much of the story as you can, including the situation, characters, actions, and ending.
Shannon had always wanted to hike across the mountains. One summer, she took time off from work and went hiking in a national park. Shannon was out for over 2 weeks. By the end of her trip, the big mountains felt like little hills.
A family went snowboarding for the weekend. After the first morning of snowboarding, the little brother started to feel sick. That afternoon, he felt worse and couldn't snowboard with the rest of the family. He was sad to stay indoors, but before dinner, the family came back because a blizzard closed the slopes. The whole family ended up staying indoors the rest of the weekend.
Two roommates planned a cookout in their backyard. They invited all their friends and bought a lot of food and drinks. However, when the day of the cookout came, it unfortunately was raining. The roommates had to cancel the party and ended up eating hamburgers for an entire week.
Part F, open questions. You will hear a question, and then you will have 40 seconds to answer the question.
Is it best for family members to help children with schoolwork or to let children complete schoolwork alone without help? Please explain. Many children spend hours each day playing sports. Is it good to encourage children to play sports? Why or why not?
Congratulations! You have completed the test. Thank you.